Welcome to Law Logical, the YouTube channel where we simplify the laws of the land for you. Today, we're delving into an intricate and sensitive topic, surrogacy laws in India. As a subject intertwined with emotions, ethics, and legalities, it demands thoughtful navigation. We're here to unravel the complexities piece by piece, giving you a comprehensive understanding of how surrogacy laws operate within the framework of Indian marital scenarios. So buckle up as we illuminate the legal dimensions of surrogacy in Indian marital scenarios. To start with, what exactly is surrogacy? Well, surrogacy is an arrangement where a woman known as the surrogate mother agrees to carry and deliver a child for another person or couple who will become the child's parents after birth. This process is often chosen by individuals who are unable to conceive or carry a pregnancy to term. There are two main types of surrogacy. The first is traditional surrogacy, where the surrogate mother's egg is used, making her the biological mother of the child. The second type is gestational surrogacy, where an embryo, which is not biologically related to the surrogate, is implanted in her womb. This embryo could be created using the eggs and sperm of the intended parents, or donated eggs or sperm. Surrogacy is a complex topic, filled with emotional, ethical, and legal considerations. Now that we understand what surrogacy is, let's delve into the laws surrounding it. India's surrogacy laws have been a subject of much debate and discussion. The primary legislation governing this complex subject is the Surrogacy Regulation Act, which came into force in the year 2020. The act was designed to prevent the exploitation of surrogate mothers and children born through surrogacy. So, how does it do that? Well, it sets forth clear guidelines on who can participate in a surrogacy arrangement. The intending parents must be Indian citizens, married for at least 5 years, and between the ages of 23 and 50 for women, and 26 and 55 for men. The regulations extend further to the surrogate mother. She must be a close relative of the intending couple, married and has had a child of her own. Importantly, she can only act as a surrogate once in her lifetime. The Act also takes a strong stand against commercial surrogacy, prohibiting any form of monetary compensation to the surrogate mother apart from necessary medical expenses. This effectively closes the door on what was once a burgeoning surrogacy industry in India, attracting couples from around the globe. The Surrogacy Regulation Act also excludes certain groups from availing surrogacy. If you are a single parent, part of a same-sex couple, or a foreigner, you are not permitted to seek surrogacy in India. This has stirred controversy, with critics arguing that it discriminates against non-traditional families and those unable to conceive naturally. Despite these controversies, the Act stands as a significant step towards establishing a legal framework for surrogacy in India. It aims to balance the rights and interests of all parties involved, intending parents, surrogate mothers, and most importantly, the child born out of surrogacy. Evidently, surrogacy in India is heavily regulated and not without its controversies. As the conversation around this topic continues to evolve, it's crucial to stay informed and understand the legal implications of surrogacy in India. Beyond the legal framework, there are several ethical and practical challenges that arise with surrogacy. Firstly, let's delve into the ethical concerns. A prominent one is the potential exploitation of surrogate mothers. The surrogacy process might be seen as a means for financially stable individuals or couples to take advantage of women in less privileged circumstances. This is because the majority of surrogates are often from lower socio-economic backgrounds, and the monetary incentive can be a driving factor for them to become surrogates. Next, we have the child's right to know their biological parent. The question arises, should a child born through surrogacy have the right to know about their genetic heritage? In some cases, the surrogate is also the egg donor, adding another layer of complexity to the issue. Now, let's switch gears and discuss the legal challenges. Determining the legal parentage of a child born through surrogacy can be a conundrum. The biological parents, the surrogate mother, and even the intended parents all have potential claims. The crux lies in deciding who gets the legal rights and responsibilities for the child. Another hurdle is the citizenship of the child. If the surrogate mother is of a different nationality than the intended parents, the child's citizenship can become a point of contention. Some countries grant citizenship based on the location of birth, while others consider the nationality of the parents. This can make international surrogacy arrangements particularly complex. Lastly, there's the matter of regulating surrogacy agencies and ensuring they operate within ethical and legal boundaries. This includes matters such as informed consent, fair compensation, and the surrogate's right to health and well-being. As you can see, surrogacy isn't just a legal issue, it's a moral and ethical one too. The conversation around surrogacy is a labyrinth of legal and ethical dilemmas, and it's essential for us to navigate it with sensitivity and understanding. To wrap up, surrogacy laws in India are complex and multifaceted, designed to protect the rights of all parties involved. We've taken a deep dive into the matter, and here's a quick summary of what we've explored. We began by defining surrogacy, a process where a woman agrees to carry a pregnancy for someone else who will become the newborn's parent after birth. This process can be a beacon of hope for couples unable to conceive naturally, but it also brings with it a host of legal and ethical implications. Next, we delved into the legal framework of surrogacy in India, which is tightly regulated under the Surrogacy Regulation Bill. This legislation, passed in 2019, establishes clear guidelines to ensure the rights of the surrogate mother, the intended parents, and the child born out of surrogacy are respected and protected. Then, we examined the ethical and legal challenges associated with surrogacy. These range from exploitation concerns for the surrogate mother to questions about the child's rights and the legal status of the intended parents. But despite these challenges, the laws are in place to ensure that surrogacy is carried out in a manner that is fair and just for all parties involved. We hope this video has helped you understand the legal dimensions of surrogacy in India. Thank you for being with us today. Before we sign off, we have a small request. Show your support by hitting the like button, sharing our content, and subscribing to our channel. Your queries and feedback are welcome in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Law Logical for your weekly dose of simplified laws. Until next time, stay informed and stay logical.